Every year, thousands of travelers lose their passports, laptops, and cash before even reaching their hotel rooms. It happens in minutes, sometimes seconds, because thieves know exactly who to target and how to spot an easy mark. Whether you're checking in after a long flight or scrolling through your phone in the lobby, one careless move can make you their next victim. In this video, you'll learn how hotel thieves actually pick their targets, the mistakes most travelers make without realizing it, and the simple habits that keep your belongings and your identity safe. If you travel often or plan to soon, this could save you from losing everything on your next trip. Subscribe to Epic Voyage for more travel safety and insider tips that help you move smarter than the crowd. Hotel thieves are patient observers. Security professionals say they rarely act impulsively. Instead, they watch for patterns. In a busy lobby, their eyes move from traveler to traveler, searching for distractions. They look for guests juggling phones, passports, and bags. They focus on those who appear tired after a long flight or are preoccupied with paperwork at the counter. The check-in area is a prime spot. Most guests let their guard down as soon as they reach the front desk. They place luggage on chairs, set phones beside documents, or drop wallets on top of bags while signing forms. A thief needs only a few seconds to walk by and lift an item. It's a quiet, practiced movement that often goes unnoticed until much later. Former hotel security consultants note that opportunistic thefts tend to occur during those first few minutes after arrival, when travelers are fatigued and relieved to finally check in. One of the simplest defenses is positioning. Place your bag directly between your feet, not beside you. It makes any grab attempt awkward and highly visible. Two things thieves hate most. The check-in counter is not only where you receive your key, it's also where sensitive information and valuables are exposed. Every time you hand over documents, you reveal details about your identity, your card type, and sometimes even your length of stay. Criminals nearby can learn more than you think simply by observing. Experts in financial crime prevention advise travelers never to use their main debit card for hotel deposits. Debit cards draw directly from personal accounts, leaving funds vulnerable if data is skimmed or leaked. Instead, use a low-limit credit card or prepaid card for incidental holds. Even if the card number is compromised, your savings remain protected. Another subtle risk comes from routine procedures. In some hotels, receptionists may still read out room numbers aloud, something many global chains now discourage. Security specialists recommend politely asking for the number to be written down instead. It's a minor request that closes an unnecessary channel of information. When guests reach their rooms, they often connect immediately to the hotel Wi-Fi. It feels harmless, but cybersecurity agencies, including the FBI and national data protection bodies, have warned that public networks, especially in hotels and airports, are common attack points for hackers. A rogue hotspot can be set up within minutes, mimicking the hotel's real network name. Once a traveler connects, attackers can intercept data or inject malicious software. Reports of stolen credentials and drained online accounts from hotel Wi-Fi incidents continue to surface each year. The safest options are straightforward. Use your phone's mobile data or a travel eSIM instead of public Wi-Fi. If hotel Wi-Fi is unavoidable, activate a reputable VPN to encrypt your traffic. Treat it as locking your digital door. The key card protects your room, but the VPN protects your connection. Most hotels keep cameras in the corridors and lobbies, but elevators often have limited or no monitoring. Security experts explain that this creates a brief blind zone, an enclosed space where guests are close together and movement is hard to track. That's why elevator pickpocketing remains one of the most common forms of theft in urban hotels. Pickpockets exploit proximity. They may crowd into the lift at the last second, stand close, and make brief contact as the doors open. Victims often don't realize anything is missing until they reach their floor. The solution is posture. Keep bags zipped and in front of you. Hold them with one hand and avoid open backpacks or purses slung behind your shoulder. If the elevator feels uncomfortably crowded, wait for the next one. Taking an extra 30 seconds is better than spending hours canceling cards and replacing passports. Hotel doors look sturdy, but investigations by consumer safety programs have shown that older locking mechanisms can sometimes be bypassed using simple tools or keycard exploits. Many hotels have since upgraded their systems, but not all properties maintain them properly. Travel safety instructors often demonstrate portable door locks and wedges, inexpensive devices that block a door from opening even if the main lock is compromised. They're not perfect, but they create resistance and noise that deter intrusions. Adding a folded towel or rubber stop under the handle can serve the same purpose in a pinch. Covering the peephole is another overlooked step. Reverse peephole viewers are commercially available tools that allow outsiders to see into rooms. A small sticker or tape square blocks that vulnerability completely. None of these methods replace hotel security, but they reinforce it. And that extra minute of preparation can make all the difference. In-room safes give travelers peace of mind, but their protection level varies widely. Some hotel safes still operate with factory default codes, while others can be opened using a master override accessible to staff for forgotten pins. Industry technicians acknowledge these features are necessary for guest support, but note that they also create potential risks. The best approach is layered security. Use the safe to hide small items, secondary cards, a spare key, or documents you won't need until checkout. Keep your main passport and wallet with you or concealed in non-obvious places within your luggage. Common travel hacks include wrapping valuables in clothing or storing jewelry in plain toiletry containers. The goal is not to outsmart technology, but to stay unnoticed. As security analysts often remind travelers, a locked safe deters casual curiosity, not professional theft. Concealment is your strongest ally. Public hotel areas feel secure because they're open and busy, but that same activity provides perfect cover for opportunists. Loss prevention teams from major hospitality brands report that many guest thefts occur in shared spaces, restaurants, gyms, and lounges, rather than inside rooms. During breakfast buffets, travelers often leave phones or keycards on tables. In gyms, guests place electronics in unsecured lockers. By pools, bags are draped over chairs without any tethering. Each of these moments creates an opening. Preventive habits are simple. Keep phones and wallets on your person. If you must store items while exercising, bring your own padlock rather than relying on generic ones provided at the facility. At pools, loop a strap or use a small cable lock to secure bags to fixed furniture. Thieves prefer fast exits. Anything that slows them down sends them elsewhere. Most hotel employees are honest and professional, but access control means that multiple staff can enter rooms daily: housekeeping, maintenance, minibar service. Security advisors recommend minimizing how often strangers enter your room when you're away. A polite greeting is fine, but avoid sharing details about your daily plans, how long you'll be out, or when you'll return. That information, even when overheard, can signal when your room will be empty. If you don't need service every day, use the Do Not Disturb sign to reduce unnecessary entries. Store valuables discreetly before leaving. Keep laptops and documents off visible surfaces. Treat the room as a semi-public space rather than private property, because in practice, dozens of key cards can open it. Not every thief needs to break in. Many approach travelers through deception rather than intrusion. Police departments across the United States have documented cases of menu scams, where fake restaurant flyers are slipped under hotel doors. The designs look legitimate, complete with logos and discount codes, but the phone numbers connect to fraudulent call centers. Guests who order food and provide card details soon discover unauthorized charges. This trick works because it targets tired, jet-lagged guests who just want a quick meal. To avoid it, verify with the front desk before ordering from any flyer or unsolicited card. Major hotel groups now warn guests of this scam with signs near elevators. The safest option is to use trusted delivery apps or confirmed restaurant partners. Keeping small snacks or instant meals in your luggage also prevents late-night impulse orders that lead to risk. The journey doesn't end at the lobby. Hotel parking areas remain one of the weakest security points on most properties. Incidents of car break-ins are regularly reported, especially at mid-range motels and highway hotels with limited night staffing. In April 2025, Houston's local affiliate ABC 13 covered a case at a Residence Inn in Pasadena, Texas, where multiple vehicles, including a government car, were vandalized in a single night. The footage showed dark zones in the lot where cameras didn't reach. Experts suggest a few consistent precautions. Park under lighting whenever possible, near entrances or visible cameras. Take valuables inside, even for brief stays. And when loading luggage at checkout, keep situational awareness. Thieves often act when travelers are preoccupied with trunks or car doors. These habits don't eliminate risk, but they shift odds dramatically in your favor. Criminal profiling units that study hotel theft patterns describe a predictable selection process. Thieves prioritize ease, not wealth. They look for travelers distracted by conversation, overloaded with gear, or unsure of their surroundings. Guests who display expensive items openly, Designer bags, jewelry, or electronics stand out even more. They also observe behavior. Someone who repeatedly leaves a laptop unattended, posts their location online, or keeps a predictable daily schedule becomes a convenient target. Avoid broadcasting where you are in real time and vary your routines when possible. These subtle shifts make it difficult for anyone to plan around your movements. Awareness itself is a deterrent. Thieves prefer invisibility. When a guest looks alert, keeps items close, and scans their surroundings, they usually move on to someone less attentive. Hotel safety isn't about fear. It's about small, consistent habits. The same principles apply everywhere. Control what you can and reduce exposure where you can't. Every environment, lobby, elevator, corridor, or car park has weak points, but also predictable defenses. Keep valuables attached or in sight. Use secure connections for Wi-Fi. Reinforce doors with portable locks. Treat safes as concealment, not protection. And above all, maintain awareness without paranoia. The hospitality industry invests heavily in safety, but your personal vigilance completes that system. Travelers who understand how thieves think rarely become their targets. Awareness is the simplest, cheapest form of insurance you can pack. If this video helped you see hotels in a new light, hit that like button. It tells us you want more travel safety insights that go beyond the obvious. Share it with a friend who travels often. One simple change could save them hundreds of dollars and an entire trip's worth of trouble. And don't forget to subscribe to Epic Voyage for weekly videos that help you travel smarter, safer, and better prepared for the real world behind the front desk. The more you know, the less chance you'll ever be caught off guard again.